Welcome back. In today's segment, sponsored by Total Health Chiropractic, are you getting less and less relief from your spinal injections? Just kind of hanging by a thread, waiting for the next one? As you'll hear from Dr. Miller with Total Health Chiropractic, you are like millions of Americans who don't need to suffer. And we welcome Dr. Miller back to our show this morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
It's great to be back in the studio again, Leanne.
It's good to have you. All right, let's talk about these injections. So this is something that millions of Americans are going through.
You know, we get a lot of patients that are struggling with neck or back pain, and many of them have been suggested and have done spinal injections, so it's fairly common. And basically what they're doing most commonly, Leanne, is injecting cortisone into the spine, which is a very strong anti-inflammatory steroid. And the goal is to reduce inflammation to help with that pinched nerve so that's not irritated so bad and they don't hurt as bad. But at the same time, pain is there for a reason. It's our body's way of telling us to stop that activity or get out of that position that we're in, because if we continue on, we actually make the condition to our spine worse. And so, you know, many people are looking for solutions with injections. Most of the time they have to repeatedly go back every few months. And many are concerned about the side effects that start to build up. There's a real risk of osteoporosis with these cortisone injections. Cortisone rots our bones away and leads to osteoporosis. We've also had patients that starts affecting blood sugar levels and has turned them into diabetics. So there's big risks involved. Plus, you know, it's a massive needle being injected in the spine, which can be very painful. But again, it's really more of a Band-Aid most of the time to mask the symptoms temporarily. That's why they repeatedly have to go back every few months to get more injections. And again, I think most people, if they could find a solution, would prefer that instead of repeated injections.
Absolutely. And we recently heard from one of your clients who said that she was that person that was going back, and yeah, the shots, you know, they did help a little bit, but it wasn't going away. And that's when she turned to you, like so many have done. So what is it that you can offer them without the injections, without surgery?
So our take is to work on really fixing the cause of that pain and getting their spine and their discs healthier. So we have a lot of different non-invasive and natural treatments that we offer in our office to fix those problems. So one of them is called Drx9000 Therapy. And Leanne, this is a medical device that's used to heal and regenerate the spine and these injured discs. So when you can get those discs thicker, that creates more space for the nerves and alleviates the pinching. And that's why patients are able to go live a normal life once again and stop the injections, stop taking the drugs or medications, you know, and not have to face neck or back surgery, because we're actually correcting the problem and getting the disc healthier. Again, there's no downtime with this. They continue living their life. There's no electricity through their bodies or magnets or anything invasive. And most of them actually just take a nap during the treatment. It's very relaxing and comfortable for them.
And this is something that we've seen all age ranges and all different situations that have turned to you for this relief. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the people. We have some testimonials that we're going to kind of bring up just a little bit. Just kind of give us a little synopsis of what some of these people were going through and how you were able to help them.
Sure. So I don't know if we have one. So this is Carol, and you know, she also was one that we spoke with that was getting injections, and you know, she just was tired of doing that repeatedly. It's just a never-ending cycle. She didn't really see any hope at the end with that process, and you know, she had heard of us and contacted us and scheduled a consultation, and we met, went through the process, and determined she was a great candidate for DRX therapy. And you know, she took me up on the offer, and I think very happy that she did and doesn't have to get injections any longer.
Yeah, she had a mask on there, but you can see that her eyes were smiling. She definitely had some relief there. And then I think we also have Ron.
Yeah, Ron also, you know, he really couldn't even walk at all. He staggered around. I think he needed assistance maybe from his wife or other things, but you know, same sort of thing. He saw me on TV and contacted our office, and the rest is history. But you know, that's a comment I would make, is that, you know, don't expect your doctor doing the injections to refer you to us. They're just going to keep you coming back as long as they can continue that process. You really got to take this on, you know, take this situation in your own hands and make the decision to get out of that trap of just simply pain relief and work on fixing it. And so, you know, we have a special for the viewers if they want to call our office to set that up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about that special. And I mean, there's so many people who are sitting at home right now on the heating pad and everything else, wishing they could get out there and get that last little bit of, yard work done or something before the snow moves in, and there they sit because they need to reach out to you.
Yeah, so we do have a special if they want to call our office today for $49. We'll do the consultation and sit and talk for a little bit about their situation. Many times we'll proceed with a physical examination of the spine to check it out. And then we did have a special, the first 3 callers, we're going to do a free set of x-rays. Got in a little situation this morning, Leanne, on my way in. I was contacted that we had a power surge in our office and our phone lines are down. So we have some options for the viewers. If they call and we're not able to answer, they can leave a message with their contact information. We'll get back to them before the end of the day to set up that appointment. Or they can go online and just schedule online at thchiro.com.
Okay.
But because it's such a problem for them to work through this, instead of 3 callers for x-rays, we're just going to extend that to anybody today that schedules the appointment before the end of the day. We'll just give the free set of x-rays to them just for the hassle with the phone problem.
Right. Well, that's very kind of you to do that. So once again, keep calling all day long. If you can't get through, you can go online to schedule that consultation too. So that $49 consultation. So that number is right there on the screen. Write it down. So you can call, leave a message, 616-828-0861. thchiro.com is also where you can go. But keep calling. And again, they're going to extend this all day long, not just for the first 3 callers, just because they have a little bit of situation that they're working through with the phone lines. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. It's great to have you back.
Great to be back. Thanks.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.